How are you in terms of, comfort level? It's been a few games now that you've been in the rotation, and Al might miss a couple more. How are you going into each of these games knowing that, they may have to count on 15, 20 minutes in the short term?
Just keeping the next man up mentality, just focusing on getting in there and doing what they ask me to do, doing what needs to be done.
Brad said after film you've been approaching some of the older guys, kind of asking them questions how to handle specific situations. Just what's the approach for you, and what are you trying to learn?
Trying to learn how to make things easier for our scorers, as far as screens that I'm setting, when to get out of them, how to get out of them quickly, what angles they need. So I feel like me helping them out is opening the floor.
What kind of a resource are those older guys for you?
They're the number one resource. Obviously, they've been through it all. You got a lot of guys on here that have been on playoff teams or championship teams. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good, and it's always the right thing to do. Go ask them what they prefer, what they need out there.
How different is it learning now that you have gotten the playing time and being out there on the floor?
It's mandatory learning. It's not that much time for, mistakes or whatever. So like I said at first, that's why I go to those guys. Go ahead and ask them what they're looking for.
And it seems like guys are really talking to you, like every time out, every time you guys come off the floor, they have something to say.
Yeah. This is great energy. Even if it's bad criticism or if it's just a little tip, it's energy. It's good to hear in my ear, so it's a positive thing.
What do you think makes you successful, not just blocking shots, but blocking jump shots in particular? A lot of guys maybe get them when someone's attacking the rim on them. You seem to get a lot of success kind of extending when guys might be on the perimeter.
Just knowing defensive tendencies, like I said, and studying person. Studying personnel.
What do you think of the time limit nickname? Seems like it's catching on.
It's catching on. That's all I can say.
Danny's trying to get Lob Williams to stick. You like that?
Yeah, I can go with Lob Williams over time.
You don't like time
limit? Yeah, no.
Even with Timex reaching out on Twitter today?
Hey, no, that's a different story.
That's an endorsement, man.
That's a different story, man. But it's definitely sticking.
SEC Defensive Player of the Year, you have been. What's different in the NBA? How much more complex is it?
Everyone here can play. You know what I'm saying? Everyone here, day in, day out, you playing against great players, and it's a lot of focus. You know what I'm saying? It's asking the vets, what should I do in this situation? What should I do in this situation? Because it's a tough league, but sticking to defensive tendencies, just trying to be the best defender I can be.
When you were inactive and watching, was that able to study the same questions, tendencies? Was that a positive thing for you, patient or?
Yeah, definitely a positive thing. Like I said, being around these vets that I'm around, being able to watch them, learn a lot from them without me even asking them. But now that I'm on the court with them, it's better to ask, like I said, what they prefer while I'm out there.
What's the best piece of advice one of them has given you so far?
Sleep. Just sleep, man. It's a long season, but definitely the best advice is get sleep.
Does it still feel like things are going pretty fast when you're out there?
A little bit, you know what I'm saying. But it's slowing down to me. I'm starting to understand the ins and outs of it.
Thanks a lot, Robert.
Thank you.
Thank you.